If you're a photographer, do you like managing your finances and business money? I'm guessing the answer is probably it's not on your list of things that are really fun to do. But in this video, I will be sharing the free tool that makes it super easy, not overwhelming, and maybe even fun to manage your business finances. Hi, my name is Katie. I'm a brand photographer based out of Dallas, Texas, and I help newer photographers turn their passion into profits by getting their business set up the right way. So I don't know about you, but I've been in business now for 15 years, and over the years there have been various ways of, collecting money, getting paid, sending out invoices, the whole thing. I remember when I used to make invoices in like a Google Doc and then export it as a PDF, and then the client would pay through PayPal Business. I remember when clients would still pay me by check. I mean, they could still pay you by check, but who uses checks anymore, am I right? And then now in like the last 5 years or so, I've gone completely online using a tool, my CRM called honeybook.com. Or, if you need a CRM, I'm gonna leave the link in the description. But that's only part of the process. Like, you have income coming in, you have your expenses going out, and that's usually where I lose everyone, talking about, your business money. But in this video, I wanna make it super simple, super easy, and I've tracked down the tool that is going to make it so much easier. In fact, it's called found.com. It's a tool that will allow you to track all your money from your income to your expenses. You can even send invoices from it. You can pay your contractors or anyone who you're working with. In fact, it'll even estimate your taxes. Like, y'all, that is such a game changer, especially for photographers, for creatives, for anyone who would rather bury their head in the sand when it comes to their business money. By the way, all of the core features for found.com are free. They do have an upgraded option. However, everything that a solopreneur, a photographer, a creative who's basically a one-person operation, you can use and access for free. So that's pretty awesome, because who doesn't love free? One of the core features that it has is that simple invoicing and payment. So you can create an invoice within found.com. You can send it out to your vendor. You can send it out to your client and have them pay online, and they can kind of choose their own payment method, which is great. And then it's already, once they check out with that invoice, found.com is going to track that income for you. So you don't have to. You don't have to go into a spreadsheet. You don't have to go into a notebook. You don't have to, however you're tracking or not tracking your money. It does it for you, which is amazing. The other part of business that I think a lot of photographers, creatives, solopreneurs, people starting out in business are the expenses. And, maybe we don't think about the expenses so much, but guess what? They add up super quickly. And so one of the awesome things when it comes to found.com has automated expense tracking. It'll categorize and track all of your expenses. When you first put them in, you do have to tell it what things are, but then from there it'll learn. And so it'll just automatically be in there, which is great. Here's the game changer, especially for anyone who is a solopreneur, who's been in business on their own, and who has to pay estimated taxes. Do you pay your estimated taxes? One of the things that I think is a complete game changer when it comes to found.com is that it will track your income, it will track your expenses, and it will also estimate your tax payment. I think it's one of those things that's crazy about the United States is this, yes, like everyone's paying taxes, whatever. But when it comes to paying your estimated taxes, that you just go to the IRS website and you put in the number that you think you've hopefully been estimating, sort of. You're kind of guessing. You're like, okay, I think I'm gonna owe this much, so let me pay this much. But the thing with found.com is that it gives you like an actual good estimate. You're not just like throwing a dart, randomly at the wall, hoping that you're like, oh, I hope I don't owe more. I hope I didn't overpay. But it's actually based on the facts of your income and your expenses and what you can, what you're writing off and mileage and the whole thing. So when it comes to your quarterly estimated taxes, you can confidently go in there and make a payment and know that you're within the right ballpark, which I think is awesome. So the other thing that's really great with Found is that you can actually set up an account, and use it as your business account. Now let me preface this by saying that Found.com is not a bank, but it is a financial tool that partners with a actual bank to give you like a business account. And also that part is also free. So I don't know about you, but for the longest time I had a business account through one of the big banks whose initials are W and F. But I found that they have fees on fees on fees. Yeah, when you're starting out in business, or even if you've been in business for a while, unnecessary fees because, oh, you didn't use your account enough, or oh, you didn't spend enough money is really annoying. So if you're starting out in business, if you are getting your business started, you want to find business banking that has as few fees or no fees in order to, get money in, put money out. You'll even get a debit card that you can use. They even have virtual cards that you could use. It's really robust for everything they offer for free. And then they do have an upgraded option called Found Plus. But like I said before, if you are a photographer, you're a solopreneur, you're a creative, and you're really just a one-person show, like all of Found.com's core features are going to cover all your bases. Because what I see happening a lot of the time is that we get started in business, start collecting money, whether that's checks or PayPal notes or Venmo or whatever, and then the money starts, because you're making more money, which is great, but then the money starts getting mixed up, and like maybe you are like, oh, I don't know if I need a business account. You do. Get that open, keep your money separate. Like from the beginning, keep the money separate. It will make your life so much easier, like to not have to go into your personal account and be like, was this a business expense? Or oh yeah, that's when a client paid me. Just keep it separate from the beginning and thank yourself later when you have to do all your bookkeeping, which I hope you're doing. And if you're like, oh my God, bookkeeping, go check out Found.com. I was like super impressed by the platform, because once you go in there, and I'm gonna make another video that shows a walkthrough of Found, of just like how easy it is to use, especially if you're like, bookkeeping, what? Or manage my money, what? Yeah, I'm gonna do a video walkthrough of what that looks like and just how simple and easy and not scary your business finances can be to manage. Because hey, at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're making money, we want to make sure that we are profitable, and we also want to keep tabs on all of the expenses and everything that's going out, so that we can keep more of that income, instead of like getting to the end of the year and being like, wait a minute, where'd all my money go? Because I hope you're paying for yourself, but that's another day in another video. So I hope this video is helpful. Go check out Found.com and check out some other videos over here.